Well, we've been learning about writing equations in slope-intercept form, which slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. And we're going to apply what we're learning here to a real-life situation, or at least a scenario that could be in real life. And so this video is going to correspond to both examples 3 and 4 on page 228. And first we're going to start here with example 3, where we're given a word problem about financial literacy. And so it says here, in addition to his weekly salary, Ethan is paid $16 per delivery. Last week he made 5 deliveries and his total pay was $215. Write a linear equation to find Ethan's total weekly pay, T, if he makes D deliveries. So let's break down at least the word problem and then we'll start to solve it. Well, in this first sentence, he says, in addition to his weekly salary. So Ethan gets a weekly salary. And then the second sentence tells us that in addition to his weekly salary, he gets paid $16 per delivery that he makes. And then it goes on to tell us that last week he made 5 deliveries and his total pay was $215. Write a linear equation to find the total weekly pay T if he makes D deliveries. So we got 2 variables defined. We got T for total pay and D for deliveries. And we're asked to try to find, in order to write this, we want to find what his weekly salary is. So let's begin to break this down. So we've got T equals, well, he gets paid, that's total T for total pay. He gets paid $16 per delivery, and we've got a defined delivery of D, plus he gets a weekly salary. And let's give this a variable of S for salary. How about that? Well, we could do W for weekly salary. We could do anything we wanted to. Now let's plug in what we know. We know that he made total pay last week of $215 and that he made 5 deliveries. So we got 16 times 5. And in addition to that, he got his weekly salary. So let's solve for what his weekly salary is. And if you look at this, let's go back. The T corresponds here to the Y. 16 corresponds to the slope M. And what we're really trying to find is that y-intercept, or S. So let's see, we got 215 equals, let's see, 16 times 5. Okay, 5 times 6 is 30, 0, carry 3, 5 times 1 is 5. So we got $80 in deliveries, plus his weekly salary. We're going to subtract 80 from both sides, and this will give us our weekly salary. And over here, they're going to cancel. And let's see, 5 minus 80, 215 minus 80, 5 minus 0 is 5. Let's borrow the 1. 11 minus 8 is 3. And 1. So his weekly salary is $135. All right, now that we've found that, we're going to substitute the 135 for S, and that's going to give us our linear equation. And so it would be T equals 16D plus 135. And shazam, there is our equation for his total weekly pay. Now let's move over to the next slide, and we're going to use this equation that we have written to make a prediction. So let's go over here, next slide. So it says, use the equation from the previous example to predict how much money Ethan will earn in a week if he makes 8 deliveries. So remember, the equation that we wrote is T equals 16D plus his weekly salary of 135. And now we're told that he made 8 deliveries. So we got T equals 16 times 8 plus his weekly salary. Let's see, 16 times 8. 8 times 6 is 48. Carry your 4. And 8 times 1 is 8 plus 4. He would have made $128 in deliveries if he made 8 deliveries, predicting this, plus his weekly salary of $135. And so if Ethan were to make 8 deliveries, getting paid $16 per delivery, in addition to his weekly salary of $135, let's see, we got 128 plus 135. 8 and 5 is 3. Carry your 1. 1 and 2 is 3 plus 3 is 6. And 1 and 1 is 2. So if he were to make 8 deliveries, Ethan would make, we could predict that he would make $263. All right, go get a job.